Adult content is a global shadow now. It spread across the entire world quickly. Many individuals are consuming it every day. This is not an issue for just one nation. It affects people of all ages currently. Even young people are exposed too soon. The internet has amplified this problem greatly. Controlling its fast reach is very difficult. This silent epidemic continues to grow steadily. We must acknowledge its widespread presence. This content begins to change the brain. It triggers a large release of dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's pleasure chemical. Our brains are not built for this intensity. Natural rewards seem less exciting afterwards. Things like family time lose their appeal. The brain's reward system gets hijacked. Artificial superstimuli take control. This process is subtle but very powerful. It reshapes how we perceive true pleasure. The impact on mental health is severe. Increased anxiety is a common outcome. Depression can also follow this pattern. People may feel more isolated and lonely. They might struggle with social interaction. Self-esteem can suffer greatly from it. The content creates unrealistic expectations. These expectations concern relationships and intimacy. This leads to feelings of shame. Mental well-being is significantly undermined. Addictive patterns start to develop here. The brain begins to curb more content. Tolerance builds up just like with drugs. Users need more extreme types of content. They need to get the same feelings. This creates a very dangerous cycle. It becomes hard to stop the consumption. This happens even if someone wants to quit. This compulsion can take over a life. Recognizing these addictive properties is crucial. Negative effects also touch physical health. Sleep problems are very common for users. People often stay up late watching content. This disrupts their natural sleep cycle badly. Chronic fatigue can easily set in them. Some people experience frequent headache. Eye strain from too much screen time occurs. Motivation for physical activity can decrease. The body's overall energy levels drop. This neglect of health is a serious concern. Personal happiness starts to fade away. Real-life experiences begin to feel dull. The constant chase for digital highs continues. This overshadows moments of genuine joy. Hobbies and personal interest may be abandoned. A deep sense of emptiness can grow inside. This happens despite perceived pleasure. The artificial world cannot replace true fulfillment. People find themselves less satisfied with life. This digital escape often leads to unhappiness. Let us discuss addiction more deeply. The brain's reward system is changed. It is fundamentally altered by this content. Cues linked to adult content trigger cravings. These cravings are intense and hard to resist. The prefrontal cortex is an important part. It is responsible for making decisions. This part of the brain becomes weaker. Impulsive behavior becomes more frequent. This loss of control signals addiction. Sexual health and functions are impacted. For some individuals, especially many men, erectile dysfunction can become a problem. This is known as porn-induced erectile dysfunction. Real-life intimacy may no longer be arousing. The brain becomes desensitized to normal stimuli. It expects the high levels from screen. This can cause deep distress in people. It also causes significant relationship issues. Understanding this important connection is vital. Damage extends to families and relationships. Trust can be completely eroded between partners. Intimacy in relationships suffers very greatly. One partner might feel betrayed or inadequate. Communication often breaks down because of it. This can lead to frequent arguments. Emotional distance grows between people. The user may become withdrawn from family. They are less engaged with family life. Family bonds are weakened by this habit. Consider some real-life example of this. A spouse discovers their partner's secret. This discovery leads to deep hurt. It also brings much confusion and pain. A young person becomes very isolated. They prefer screen to family activities. Their school performance might also drop. Parents struggle to connect with their child. The child is lost in a digital world. These scenarios are common in many homes. There is wider warmth to society too. It can contribute to objectifying individuals. People are seen as objects for use. It may normalize harmful sexual expectations. These expectations are often unrealistic. This affects how people view each other. It also affects how they treat others. Some studies suggest links to less empathy. The focus shifts from connection to consumption. This has broad implications for social bonds. The example of India shows a global concern. High usage in places like India is a serious thing. The rapid spread of internet access helps. It brings this dangerous to new people. This can impact national productivity level. It also affects overall social development. Nation face big challenges in education. They must teach citizens about these risks. The well-being of future generation is at stake. This is a societal problem, not just personal. Making informed healthy choices is powerful. Understanding the risks is very first step. People can choose to limits to this content. They can also choose to avoid it. Seeking healthier ways to manage stress help. Finding true pleasure is also very key. This involves conscious daily effort. It requires self-awareness and strength. Education plays a vital here. These choices protect our mental well-being. We can also strategize to protect minds. Developing critical thinking skill is good. This skill will help in media. Setting boundaries for internet uses help. This creates much healthier balance. Finding supportive communities make a difference. Focusing on real-world hobbies builds strength. Real relationship also build resilience. Mindfulness practices can be beneficial too. This strategy helps reclaim our control. There is an inspiring message for change. It is possible to break these patterns. The brain can heal from the damage. This healing ability is called neuroplasticity. Seeking help is a signal of strength. It never signs weakness. Many people have successfully made this journey. A life free from the compulsion sweat. This life is more fulfilling and real. This is always hope for a future we must protect for the future generation. Building a healthy society is our duty. We have responsibility to teach youth. Creating open dialogues is very crucial. These talks must be about these issues. Promoting media literacy can help them. It equips them with better identity. It also fosters